Yes, friends. Now, let me start with Ind AS 20 accounting for government grant and government assistant and disclosure of government assistants. Right? So, friends, make the heading Ind AS 20 accounting for government grant and disclosure of government assistance. Friends, this Ind AS is one of the very important, and there are major changes in AS 12, which is previously known as government grant, and now it is now Ind AS 20, that is accounting for government grant and disclosure of government assistance. Friends, first of all, we should know the basic meaning of it. As we have discussed, we will learn in 4 parts for each Ind AS. Right? First is introduction. So note down, friends, introduction. First we write the introduction of government grant. आखिर गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट होती क्या है? तो फ्रेंड्स नोट डाउन introduction. What is government grant? So government gives grant to any facilitated by government to any industry, geographical, etc. is known as government grant. So friends, you can say government grant is something facilities given by government to maybe industry, maybe any geographical, maybe any person. Person definition we had learned in income tax section 2 subsection 24, right? So any person we had given the benefit or government has given the benefit is known as government grant. Also friends, from next line, government grant is also known as subsidiary, subvention, or premiums. So these are the, you can say, nickname of the government grant. Now friends, previously it's known as only government grant, but now it's accounting for government grant and disclosure of government assistance. Previously it is also there, but little bit and indirectly. Now they had clearly mentioned. So now second meaning we should write what is government assistance. So friends, next introduction के अंदर second point, what is government assistance? So government assistance is also defined in the excellent way. Friends, what is this basically? Sometimes government give not monetary, they give only something without monetary, like they had given some technical support to us. बोलो आप करिए, सपोज अभी स्टार्टअप है हमारे मोदी जी का, राइट? सो स्टार्टअप में आप लगाइए दिमाग, कुछ क्या कर सकते हो. So for that you need some technical help कि sir how I can do, which is the criteria we should cover and all these things. So this is help provided by the government. For that the person who assists you, definitely he will charge from government, but government not charge from you. That is also benefit. Like government has given you market tip, how to increase your product or how to famous your product. So for that, government has given some tip, some facility to you. Say tax holiday also is part of the government assistance. So friends, this type of thing cannot be found in the value, because we cannot say if I take same service from the other person, they will charge that much. It is indirectly pure non-monetary. So previously maybe it will be disclosed or not, but now it's mandatory to disclose any government assistance is given for the benefit or for the government grant. Okay, so note down what is government assistance. So you can note down, these are the facility given by government. These are the facility given by the government to person which cannot be value as reasonable Therefore these need to disclose. Therefore it or these need to disclose. So we have to disclose only, friends, these thing. Okay, fine. For example, free assistance for marketing. For example, free assistance for marketing. And friends, note down all though, na? We need to note down all these things, because India is broad, but we have to summarize. We have to cover each aspect. They can ask anything in the exam. Barabar. But we know that for exam point of view, that much only important, that they will also give you at the end, because we try to solve all question given in this particular module or your study material, right? Okay. So free assistance for any marketing, then free technical staff, free technical assistance. फिर sometime they give guarantee also, so provision for guarantees, etc. For which no value reasonably be assigned. For which no value reasonably we can assign. That's why it's need to disclose. That's why it's need to disclose disclosure of government assistance. Perfect. Now friends, these are the two things which we have to learn, right? Now you can say applicability. So next heading, applicability. Make the heading applicability. Friends, this Ind AS is not applicable on some specific government grant. Okay, so note down, a special problem arising in accounting for government grant in financial statement. The special problem arising in accounting for government grant in financial statement reflecting The effect of changing price, the effect of changing price, effect of changing price of a similar nature, of a similar nature, effect of changing price of a similar nature. Okay friends, so all these thing it is not included, basically it is mostly included on all thing. And friends, Ind AS 20 has given broad concept for the government grant which is required, because in government grant there is many possibility to fraud. Okay, now friends, what is point you need to recover in this government grant? Okay, so note down main point in Ind AS. क्या लिखेंगे? Main point in this Ind AS. So friends, there are 4-5 points which is previously not in the existing AS. This is also existing, friends. AS is also there, but not directly. I had already explained you on the framework of the account Ind AS that all part which we had previously can ask indirectly, not directly. And directly there is some AS also applicable which is part of your module 1. Okay, so main point in Ind AS, number 1, account or recognition for government grant. Accounting or recognition of government grant, ये major part है. Accounting or recognition of government grant. Second, grant in case of forgivable loan. अच्छा, उससे पहले फ्रेंड सेकंड पॉइंट आप लिखो रिफंड ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट. समटाइम गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट बिकम रीपेएबल, राइट? सो यू कैन राइट रीपेएबल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट, बिकॉज गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट फ्री के नहीं मिलती है, फॉर सम पर्पज मिलती है, एंड इफ यू नॉट फुलफिल द पर्पज इट बिकम रीपेएबल. ओके, so make the heading, or you can write the second point, repayable of government grant. Then third, forgivable loan. It's a special concept where we have expectation that our loan may be forgive. So forgivable loan. Fourth point, which you should write, loan at less than market rate of interest. Loan at less than market rate of interest. You have learned in financial instrument, friends, if you remember, in Ind AS 109, if loan is given at lower interest rate, then maybe it is something different. Where we mention equity debt component, that equity becomes some part which is for that we have given the less loan, less interest charges, right? So here it become government grant. So you can write in bracket, cover also in Ind AS 109 financial instrument. So you can write also cover in Ind AS 109 financial instrument. That is called connectivity, friends. Remember, we have to learn all these things in our 3 planning part, that is connectivity, summarize the syllabus, and notes which we are writing. Okay, then और क्या आ सकता है फ्रेंड्स इसके अंदर? So the difference between Ind AS and AS also. So you can note down next point, difference between Ind AS and AS, Ind AS 20 and AS 12. Very good. So these are the main 5 points which we have to learn, or we have to discuss in detail. So let me start with first part, accounting for or recognition of government grant. Okay, so make the heading, friends, recognition recognition of government grant, right? Friends, for recognition purpose, we should know the types of government grant. So friends, we may have two type of government grant. One is monetary government grant, which we receive in cash or money item, and second, you can say non monetary government grant. बराबर. Now friends, monetary government grant means we receive in bank or cash. So what entry we should pass? In simple word, whatever received should be debited. So we should pass the entry bank account debit to government grant. Obvious? बराबर. So bank account debit to government grant, we can use the entry for the monetary grant. Now what the use of this grant? So we can use it for two purpose. One is for revenue expense and other is for capital assets. Means we had purchased some assets. Possible hai? Yes. Now if we use for revenue expense, that means government grant we had taken for the regular expense. So now friends, it can again make the two treatment for that. Maybe we consider immediately income and transfer to प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस. अभी कभी इनकम बनाओ, पिल में चार्ज कर लो. व्हाट एंट्री भी पास? वी पास डायरेक्टली एंट्री दैट इज गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट अकाउंट डेबिट टू प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस. बराबर. यस. सो नाउ फ्रेंड्स, if it is used for revenue expense, then we can directly pass the entry government grant account debit to P&L and transfer to P&L. Finish. Good. Now we can defer it also. So deferred revenue. If it is deferred, then first entry for receiving the grant will be same, that is bank account debit to government grant, which we had passed at the beginning. If you notice that first entry for monetary, we had passed the entry bank account debit to government grant. Now if it is deferred, then we will not charge or will not transfer entire government grant amount immediately, but we transfer in a small part. Means we will defer it as per the period given. Maybe they had given 5 years, maybe they had given 2 years, 3 years. So accordingly we deferred it. But entry will be remain same. What entry we pass? That entry will be same. That is government grant account debit to P&L, but amount will be defer as per the given question. Okay, fine. Now friends, if it is received in cash but used for the capital assets, that has, you should use fixed assets. Instead of capital assets, you can use fixed assets. Now friends, fixed assets have two types. One is non-depreciable, second is depreciable. So non-depreciable or depreciable assets we can use for any of. Now friends, non-depreciable assets is what? You know? Yes, mostly no. So land or you can say freehold property. What? freehold property. So friends, these are the non-depreciable assets. Now normally if question is silent and they had given the government grant, so we should use it for non-depreciable assets. Barabar. And if it is used for non-depreciable assets, then Ind AS has specified, mentioned that whether used for non-depreciable assets or used for depreciable assets, we will not subtract it from the value of assets. I repeat, we will not subtract it from the value of assets. We will show it as a separate government grant which can be deferred in case of depreciable assets. But in case of non-depreciable assets, it's remain government grant only. Okay. So, what NTB pass? Will pass no entry. It remain government grant only in the books of company. Okay. But if it is used for depreciable assets, then what we do? We will defer it. Previously, friends, as per AS 12, it can be subtract from the value of assets or it can be deferred. But Ind AS clearly mentioned, not allow. You have to defer it only. We cannot subtract from the value of assets. So friends, there is no problem. Both are same treatment. Because if we not subtract from the assets, then depreciation will be high. But other hand, we will show the deferred income. How to show? The NT will be same. That NT we had passed government grant account debit to PNL. Here we passed government grant account debit to PNL. And other hand, our depreciation will be high. So net effect of PNL account remain same. But still, it says no. You have to specify, mention that you have to show that deferred, that government grant is deferred. Okay, means you cannot subtract from the value of assets, whether it is depreciable or non-depreciable. For non-depreciable, you have to keep the government grant as it is, and for depreciable, you can defer it in the life of assets on which you are trying to charging the depreciation. Okay, so I repeat again, friends. We have two type of government grant, monetary, non-monetary. Non-monetary अभी आपने डिस्कस नहीं किया है. First डिस्कस किया monetary. Monetary have hard cash, so maybe bank be receive. So NT will be bank account debit to government grant, right? And then it divided into two part. If it is for revenue expense or if it for assets. If it is for revenue expense, then what we do? We immediately charge to PNL or we can defer it. Understood? So if immediately income and expense में charge कर लिया, so what NT be pass government grant account debit to PNL, or if we had deferred, then also NT will be remain same, right? But amount will be deferred. Perfect. Yes. So now, if it is immediately charged, then PNL account debit, government grant account debit to PNL entire amount. But if it deferred, then amount will be little bit less. Okay, fine. Now, friends, if it is used for the assets purpose or fixed assets purpose, then it can be used for two type of assets. One is non-depreciable, second is depreciable. If it is non-depreciable, that means it will not reverse. That's why deferred driven. That's why government grant remain government grant. Will not subtract from the assets cost. For depreciable assets, then it can be deferred, but we have no option to defer it. We have no option to subtract from the assets. Okay, fine. Now, friends, we come to the non-monetary government grant. Now, friends, it has again, you can say, two type. One is, you can say, like a government assistance. So we can say like a government assistance. अगर गवर्नमेंट असिस्टेंस है तो क्या करने का है? तो फ्रेंड्स एकदम क्लियर है कि वो रिकॉर्डेबल नहीं हो सकता है. इट कैन नॉट बी फाइंड, कैन नॉट बी कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू. दैट्स व्हाई वी नीड टू डिस्क्लोज ओनली. फॉर एग्जांपल वी हैव टेक्निकल सपोर्ट, बरोबर, और मे बी टैक्स हॉलीडे. गवर्नमेंट से चलो कोई बात नहीं, not pay tax for 5 years. So we cannot record it because it is something like we need to pay some expense, but we are not now paying. That means nothing happened. If we pay expense, we claim the expense, but we are not paying expense. That means nothing we are doing. Okay, so government assistance become the non-monetary part, which need to disclose, but it as per Ind AS, they had specified in the question also, the name also, if you see the name, that accounting for government grant and government assistance. So they say you have to disclose it. Okay, because they had mentioned disclosure of government assistance. Now friends, suppose we receive assets. पॉसिबल है गवर्नमेंट बोले चलो ये लैंड पड़ा है हमारे पास ले लीजिए आप to do some good work. Now this assets should be shown as fair value. I repeat that assets should be shown as fair value. Previously friends, as per AS 12, they say that assets should be shown as a nominal value, that may be 1 rupees, 10 rupees, or rupees in crores, then 0.01, something like that. But in AS 20 says, why you not showing on fair value? You should show at fair value. If you are taking the government grant, if you are taking the donation, then why you not showing it? Showing on the fair value now how to show it in fair value? So friends, we should be careful. There are both side accounting. It's not like we show the government grant in the liability side only or asset side only, what we show in the government or liability side or asset side. We will pass the entry. What entry we pass? Just tell me. So we receive the assets. So assets account debit. Obvious. Assets account debit to government grant. Barabar. So what we do? We show assets account debit to government grant. Clear? So now friends, assets account debit, what amount we write? As per AS, they say nominal value. But as per Ind AS, we should show at fair value. So we write the amount on fair value. That fair value given in the question. So accordingly, we can apply fair value. Okay, so asset side we show as assets and liability side we show as a government grant. So both account will be tally. Balance sheet tally. Okay. So friends, this is the treatment for non-monetary government grant. Okay. एक बार repeat करेंगे non-monetary का friends. Government assistance need to disclose only, like we have given free technical service or free technical support, marketing support, guarantee, tax holiday, etc., etc. And assets they had given assets free of cost, then we will record it at fair value and it will be assets account debit to government grant on fair value. Okay friends, so this is the recognition of government grant. Clear? So how to recognize? So you can say एक छोटा सा चार्ट आप बना दीजिए फ्रेंड्स, ये जो चार्ट बना हुआ है, because it is a clear intimation mention that how we can record that government grant. ठीक है? Now friends, second point we should write a refund of government grant. Refund, they had not used the word, they had used repayable or repayment of government grant. You can use any word, no problem. It is just only wording, but meaning is same. Now friends, as you know Manoj का FR concept, we always follow connectivity, logical, कैसे उसको समराइज किया जा सके, क्योंकि जब प्रैक्टिकल आएगा तो फिर 100% समराइज होना ही है. एकदम थ्योरिकल पार्ट आ जाएगा तो थोड़ा सा याद रखना पड़ेगा. सो फ्रेंड्स, रीपेबल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय दिस? सिंपल, वापस करना पड़ा. व्हाई? बिकॉज वी हैड नॉट फुलफिल द कंडीशन. गवर्नमेंट ने बोला था हमको ऐसा काम करना है और हम उल्टा काम कर रहे हैं. गवर्नमेंट ने बोला रूरल एरिया में फैक्ट्री लगानी है, हमने अर्बन एरिया में लगा दी, और समथिंग लाइक दैट. तो फ्रेंड्स, हमको सोचना है और करना है कि हम लोग रिफंड ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट और रीपेबल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट अगर करने हैं तो जो कंडीशन फुलफिल नहीं हुई हैं उन कंडीशन को हम लोगों को बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. दे विल मेंशन दैट हाउ टू कंप्लीट और हाउ टू मैनेज or why the refund is done. They had mentioned that condition not fulfilled, that's why refund is or government grant become repayable. So friends, how to do? Answer is just opposite the given effect. So whatever effect you had done previously, you just opposite the effect. You will get automatically all answer. Let's see. So what we had did, we have two type of government grant. First of all, we had mentioned one is monetary government grant, non-monetary. So we come on the monetary government grant. So we had passed the ND bank account debit to government grant. Now out of that government grant, some government grant is already used either into P&L account or we had some deferred, so some balance may be remain. So if monetary government grant become refundable, then we have to check whether government grant deferred, then balance is given. Okay, so balance is given, so balance will be writing off. And if we had charged to P&L or we had transferred to P&L, that means P&L account we had credited, now it's time to debit. So whatever we had did previously, we just do opposite of that. So in short, if government grant is monetary, then what NT we pass? If government grant balance is given, account debit. If it is not given, P&L account debit to bank. It's become refundable. Barabar. Very good. Now friends, for non-monetary item, if it is become refundable, and I monetary item all case this is happening, because you can check in monetary item if we had immediately charged to P&L, so entire amount P&L में charge हो चुका है, तो क्या करेंगे? P&L account debit to bank. If we had not charged immediately, then what's happened? You can see friends, then what's happened? Then we have to check how much deferred government grant balance is there, and that much balance will be debited and remaining P&L account. And in all these cases, if government grant is remaining the balance, we should just use that amount, or if government grant balance is not remain, if government balance account is not remain, then we use P&L account, क्योंकि assets तो हमने कम किया नहीं था. बराबर. Okay. Now, if it is for non-monetary, it may be for non-monetary also. So what we should do for non-monetary item? Simply friends, if it is government assistance, then it cannot be refund. Obvious. जो हो चुका है वो तो हो चुका है. We had taking the support, so support तो हो चुका है. We had not recorded on that time. That time also we not record. Just we disclose it. Now we remove it. बराबर. But if we receive assets and that assets become refundable, then assets we had recorded at fair value, so same value we reverse. So what NT we pass? We NT pass government grant account debit to what? Yes, to assets, because assets चला गया हमारे यहाँ से, तो assets will be credited. Okay, so this is become refund of government grant. I repeat once again, whatever we had did previously, if because of any reason our government grant become refundable, then definitely we have to return the money. So we have to check what we had did previously. We just make opposite of that. That is become the treatment for repayable of government grant. If we had received monetary, then what we do? We just government grant check करेंगे. If there is any government grant balance, we will debit it. If no, then P&L account debit to bank. If entire amount become refundable, so to bank entire amount, how much government grant balance we use that, and then P&L account. बराबर. And friends, for non-monetary item, we have to check if it is the only government assistance, then we use only government assistance. That disclosure we making, now we not make the disclosure. And friends, if it is assets, then assets we reverse on the fair value which we had recorded on books, so that we will record, that we will reverse, that is government grant account debit to bank, to assets, to assets. Clear? Perfect. So now friends, next. Now friends, before new, let me do some on this basis, because it's given in your module. So let's do some sum. So friends, open your module. They had given some question on it. First illustration I read. Government gives a grant of 10 lakh for research and development of H1N1. Okay. Vaccine to A Pharmaceutical Limited. There is no condition attached to the grant. Examine how the government grant be realized. So friends, make one note also before answering this question. Note condition. So we note down the one notes. Note condition attached to the government grant. Condition attached to the government grant. फ्रेंड्स, ये जो कंडीशन है, अगर कोई स्पेसिफिक कंडीशन दे दी है कि गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट तो ही मिलेगा जब आप ऐसा काम करोगे, तो इट शुड बी रिकॉग्नाइज्ड ओनली व्हेन दिस कंडीशन इज सेटिस्फाइड. I repeat, if there is some conditional government grant, because it's possible in all case that we had given the government grant for this particular purpose. Now that is the condition. So what we should do? For that condition, we have to apply our concept that if that condition is fulfilled, then only we can recognize the government grant. Otherwise, no. ऐसे ही, suppose they had mentioned that government grant is give only when you did this work. Okay, so that work will be done. Then only we can recognize the government grant. So any condition is there. So we should fulfill the condition. Then only we should recognize the government grant. Is it clear? Perfect. Chalo, now we start the answer. What they say, government gives a grant for 10 lakh in research and development for H1N1 vaccine to some limited. There is no condition attached to a grant. Examine how the government grant be realized. So friends, answer is we should recognize immediately because there is no condition attached, and which is not for a specific purpose also. So no need to defer also, because for deferred also there is some condition that we use it for this much period, and we have to use that for particular sets. Then only we can defer it. So now we should record it immediately. Okay. So in short, friends, that government grant should be record immediately. But friends, we cannot write answer like this. Remember, I had mentioned you. Yes, all 3 steps. We have to use that 3 step in exam because for presentation it's required. So friends, we write answer in 3 steps. So write the answer. Answer to question number 1. And what the page number, friends? Is mentioned page number also 7.6. 7.6. What we write? H per Ind AS 20 accounting for government grant and disclosure of government assistance, saying that monetary government grant be should recognized immediately if there is no any condition attached to it. Right? So, monetary government grant for revenue expense we should recognize immediately. Now, step 2. In the present case, what we should do in the present case? They had received, or you can mention the company name, received government grant for rupees 10 lakhs for which no condition are attached, for which no condition are attached. Therefore, step 3, we should recognize government grant immediately. What NT we pass? Yes, so we NT pass bank account debit to government grant, and second entry, this is the being government grant receive, and second, government grant account debit to profit and loss account. Barabar friends. So this is a system. If you notice, we had discussed at the beginning. देखो, we had made the chart for the same. First, we had received government grant. It is monetary. See, it's monetary. Definitely. So we tend to pass the bank account debit to government grant. Now, for which purpose we had used it? We had used for revenue expense purpose. Then what we should do? We should pass the immediately entry, that is, what entry we should pass? Government grant account debit to P&L account. बराबर की नहीं? Perfect. So friends, like this we have to write the answer to get 100% marks. याद रखना फ्रेंड्स, इंडियस ऐसे हैं जिसमें आप 100% मार्क्स ले सकते हो, सब्जेक्ट टू आपने मनोज का FR कॉन्सेप्ट फॉलो किया है. बराबर की नहीं? Very good friends. So this is the answer. Okay, all of you understood friends? With NTB had passed the, with NTB had complete the answer. Now let's see next answer. For this answer we will directly take, but you have to write. Okay, yes. Government gives a grant of 10 lakh for research and development of H1N2 vaccine to a pharmaceutical limited, even though similar vaccine are available in the market but are expensive. The entity has to ensure by developing a manufacturing process over a period of 2 years that the cost come down by at least 40%. Examine how government grant realized. बताइए friends. So friends, there is some condition. What condition they had mentioned? They had mentioned that because of that new invention they are trying to make for H1N1 vaccine, we have reduced the price of present vaccine around 40%. So friends, this is again not a such condition that if that condition is not fulfilled, then government grant become refundable. If such condition is there, we should defer it. But other hand, as I told you from the beginning, that always we should take conclusion or we to take decision. If we are 101% sure, we should give straightforward answer. But if we have 1% doubt, we should give diplomatic answer. Is it clear? So friends, what we should do in this case? Simply, we should give the diplomatic answer. How to give? So for that, we should note down. Yes, सब लोग लिखेंगे friends, या बोलते हैं चलो सब लोग. Okay. As per Ind AS 20, accounting for government grant and disclosure of government assistance, saying that we should record or recognize government grant, monetary government grant immediately if it is received without condition or no condition attached with it. But if some condition is there, then accordingly we should take the decision. We may be deferred also. Okay. Now, in present case, step 2, they had given or government grant received for 10 lakhs with the expectation that in 2 years the price of the particular thing goes down by 40%. Therefore, step 3, we should recognize it immediately, but subject to if there is condition attached that if the government grant is not that condition not fulfilled, then it may become refundable also, then we can defer it also. Okay, so this is the friends way to write the answer for this question. Okay, next friends, थोड़ा fast करेंगे. A village of artisan in a district got devastated because of an earthquake. Okay, a limited was operating in that district and was providing employment to the artisan. Okay, the government gave a grant of rupees 10 lakh to the limited so that 100 artisans are rehabilitated over a period of 3 years. Government released 2 lakhs. Examine how the government grant should be realized. So friends, government released 2 lakh, that is irrelevant, because they had promised that 10 lakh will be given. And for what purpose they had given the objective? That is, you can say, condition attached to it. That is, they have to give the employment to that particular damaged area. So friends, for that what we should do? We have to fix, or we have to decide that we should recognize it entire 10 lakh, but not immediately. We should defer it, because there is some condition which says that 3-year attachment is there. So for period of 3 years we have to wait, and we can defer that income in 3 years. Again friends, what 2 lakh is received, that is the bank account debit, but government grant given, that is soon as government grant approved but not received. We can say, we can show it as a receivable. Okay, so friends, in this case again answer will be the same way, and we should recognize that government grant on the basis of deferred, so we should defer it, and accordingly we can show the government grant. So we can read the answer also friend from this. They had given the good answer. So let's read. A limited will recognize 10 lakh as a government grant and set off the deferred income, and will recognize it in profit and loss account over a period of 3 years. Right. As per the principle, interest rate of India is 20. Once a government grant is recognized, any related contingent liabilities or contingent assets is treated in accordance with India's 37. Understood? Provision, contingent liabilities and contingent assets. Because it says that we had received, but there is some contingent. If the condition is not fulfilled, if government grant become repayable, then it should be shown as contingent liabilities also, as it may be some problem arise. Okay, the manner in which the grant is received does not affect the accounting method. Understood? That manner the government grant receive is not a matter to be adopted in the regard of the to the government through the grant. Thus, grant is accounted for in same manner whether it is received in cash or as a reduction of liabilities to the government or in the form of non-monetary assets. Okay, perfect. So now friends, make the next heading forgivable loan. So friends, उसके ऊपर भी they had given forgivable loan. So एक छोटा सा नोट लगा दीजिए friends. Third part, forgivable loan. Friends, a forgivable loan is again a new concept. Previously in AS it is there, but not 100%. So now friends, forgivable loan is what? Basically it's a method or way of government grant where we had taken the loan from the some company or from the government, and now government ready to forgive it, or maybe they are instructed to the bank or by which we had taken the loan that forgive the loan. Maybe government will pay but not charge from us. So friends, once we have reasonable certainty about the forgivable of loan, we should consider it as a government grant. Now what NTB pass for that? So friends, simple. Our loan get finish or our loan get to over, that no need to pay. So loan account debit to government grant. Normally we have to pay the loan, but now loan is not paid. So it's adjusted through government grant. But when we should recognize, when we have reasonable certainty that government is going to waive off our loan. That is known as forgivable loan. Okay. So friends, what we do, we should show as it's forgivable loan, and accordingly we mention it that when we pass the entry loan account debit to government grant. Okay. So note down friends, forgivable loan. A forgivable loan from the government is treated as a government grant. A forgivable loan from government is treated as a government grant when there is reasonable insurance, that the entity will meet the term of forgiveness of the loan. When we have a reasonable assurance that the entity will meet the term for forgiveness of the loan. Okay. So the module language only be used friends for the forgivable loan. Okay. Fine. Now friends, next heading, loan at less than market rate of interest. So make the heading loan at less than market rate of interest. So friends, it is again become the part of government grant, but it's covered in financial instrument Ind AS 109, 107 and 32. Okay. So now friends, loan on less than market interest rate. Friends, if suppose market interest rate is going on, for example, interest rate is going on market say 10%, but government has given loan at the rate of 6%. It's possible? Yes, government बोलेगी चलो अच्छा काम कर रहे हो, लोन भी ले लो कम रेट पे. So friends, now question, what the treatment for this? Actually interest rate is 10%, but government say कि 6% में देने को तैयार है. तो friends, indirectly ये 4% जो है, that is our benefit, that is our government grant. So how to treat it? So friends, its value will calculate as per Ind AS 109, that is financial instrument. But general entry we can pass right now also. What entry will pass? Loan is received, so bank will debit, so bank account debit. Say 10 lakh का लोन लिया, so 10 lakh भी show as a loan. To what? To will show as a loan, but only certain part which calculate as per financial instrument, and 2 we show as a government grant. So out of this 10 lakh, some part is loan and some part is government grant. Now how to bifurcate it? So friends, you have to understand your financial instrument, that is says that you should give the clear picture for all type of your transaction, all financial transaction. So financial instrument has specified that you will calculate present value of future cash flow for the particular amount, that will be become your loan, and remaining is become your grant. Okay. So what we have to do? So we have to calculate present value of future cash flow which will show the amount of loan. How to calculate? So friends, same thing we use in SFM, security analysis, bond valuation, and also in equity valuation. And in FR be used in leasing or in deferred tax or in impairment. So many places it is used, that is present value of future cash flow. How to calculate? Friends, simple. That present value will calculate on the basis of year, then inflow outflow column, then present value factor at the rate of actual market rate. In our example, it's 10%. And then finally, present value. Perfect. So this system we apply. Right? Now how we write? So in year, suppose 1, 2, 3, whatever they give, accordingly we apply. हर बार करते जाएंगे ऐसे ही. Now ये जो value आएगी, this present value, it become the loan amount. So we write here loan amount. And whatever the balance that is subtract from the 10 lakh, it's become the government grant. Now friends, once we receive this government grant, we have to follow the further how to recognize it. So this is known as repayment schedule. So friends, after that what we do, we will calculate repayment schedule for the loan. It is again very important that repayment schedule means whatever loan we had taken, how we repay. So friends, this is also this table is fixed table which we use in many places. Same as financial instrument also be used, also in leasing, impairment of assets, etc., etc. What the table? Just listen. This table is also fixed. We mention date first, then particular, then interest, then principal in installment, then installment, or at the end balance principal. I repeat this column: date, particular, interest, principal in installment, and balance principal. Okay, so we use these item for this purpose. Okay, so let me start with this in one question, so you will understood more. Okay, but it is part of financial instrument, I think you understood. Okay, let's start. Okay friends, so we just note down all these things little bit. थोड़ा सा एक नोट लगा लीजिए friends. What is government loan to the less than the interest rate pay? Something like a financial instrument as per Ind AS 109. Okay. Yes friends, so let's do sum on that basis. Question number 4 in your module. You can check the sum. A limited received from the government a loan of 50 lakh at the rate of 5% payable after 5 years in a bullet payment. Okay, one shot payment. The prevailing market rate of interest is 12%. Okay, interest is payable regularly at the end of the each year. So actual interest rate is 12%, but he had given for 5%. Government has given for 5%. Okay. Calculate the amount of government grant and pass necessary journal entry. Also examine how the government grant be realized. So friends, this is the overall question. So what we have to do? We have to apply the financial instrument concept, which says that we have to calculate present value of future cash flow so that we can find the actual amount of loan and the difference will be government grant. Yaad hai na friends? Okay, so let's do what we do. First we calculate the present value of future cash flow. Barobar? So you can write the answer to, or you can do again in the proper way. Okay, answer to question number 4. Page number क्या है friends? As per the latest module, page number is 7.7. Because I had just downloaded it, so 7.7 is the. And friends, be careful about the question number and page number, because institute is regularly changing it. Whatever amendment they feel, they immediately change it. Okay, so सबसे पहले present value of future cash flow, right? कैसे निकाला जाएगा? So year, yes, very good. Inflow or outflow. If we see from the company point of view, interest will be received, so it will be inflow. But if we seeing from the company limited point of view, then it become outflow. So we write inflow outflow, no problem. Then present value factor at what rate, friends? 12%. Or then finally present value, right? So let's do first 1 to 5 year. For how many year, friends? Receive that amount is payable after 5 years. So 1 to 5 year. So 1 to 5 year at the rate of 12%. How much interest we receive? So we can charge the interest on what? On the 50 lakh at the rate of 5%. So 50 lakh at the rate of 5%. 2,50,000 per annum interest we receive. And what is the discounted factor at the rate of 12% for 5 year? 1 to 5. Please calculate. Calculate कर लीजिए friends. Yes friends, so I had calculated. That is 50,000, 5% interest, 2,50,000, and from 12% for 5 year accumulated present value factor is 3.6048. Okay, then multiply by 2,50,000. 3.6048. It comes to 9,01,200. And in friends, 5th year we receive we have to pay the entire loan, that is 50 lakh. Principal entire we have to pay into 0.5674. So we can say 50 lakhs into 0.5674. What is 0.5674? It is nothing but last year present value factor of 5th year. Right now friends? Okay. So it's become 28,37,000. How much total friends? Plus 9 lakh. This be at 8, 3, 37 lakh 38,200. Okay. So this is the present value of future cash flow, or you can say it's a value of loan. Barabar? So you can say therefore value of loan will be 37,38,200 and total loan amount is जो उसने दिया है that is 50 lakh, right? So how much is the balance will be become government grant? Yes or no? Yes. So how much? $12,61,800 is become government grant. Is it clear friends? So what NT we pass? We pass the NT that in the books of company, we are passing NT in the books of company. So company receive the loan. So bank account debit to loan and to government grant. 50 lakh be received as a overall amount. Out of that, loan is 37 lakh 38,200 as we had calculated here, right? And government grant become 12 lakh 61,800. Okay, so this is become, friends, your overall amount of loan. Out of that, some part is for government grant and some part is for actual loan. Now friends, sometimes they also ask the loan repayment schedule. So for us it is loan repayment schedule, but from this Ind AS 20 point of view, it is the systematic system of recording the assets. Okay, so let's make, so we can write the heading systematic basis for recording of government grant, or in other words we write it's a loan repayment schedule. Okay, remember how much column we have to make, and friend this column is prepared for all type of question, चाहे वो कहीं भी आ जाए, ठीक है. सो डेट, पर्टिकुलर, इंटरेस्ट, प्रिंसिपल इन इंस्टॉलमेंट, and balance principal. ठीक है, fine. Now how to make? So just apply the simple concept. At the beginning you had taken the loan, you can say 0 year loan taken. कितना लोन आया फ्रेंड्स हमारे हाथ में? आया तो 50 लाख, लेकिन आउट ऑफ दैट लोन एक्चुअली में बना, वो लोन बना 37 लाख 38,200. Right? Now in the first year we will pay interest on it, definitely 37 lakh 38,200 के कितना परसेंट लगाएंगे? 12%. Okay, so calculate 12% interest on it. So 37 lakh 38,200 37 lakh 38,200 into 12%. Okay, so it's become 4,48,584. बरोबर. Now how much installment we had paid? So we are paying only interest amount. Now friends, which type of this installment? Installment is 2,50,000 or interest is 4,48,000. Yes friends, that is known as financial instrument. So now loan repayment will increase because we have not paid even interest also. So what we have to calculate? We have to calculate how much negative principal, because we had not paid even interest amount also. So friends, let's check. Less 2,50,000, so 1,98,584 we had not paid the principal, means interest paid नहीं किया, उस चक्कर में principal बढ़ जाएगा, तो इस principal become negative. That means principal deduct होने के बजाय add होने वाला है. So you can add in this 198,584, then add करके देखो friends कितना आता है. 37,38,200 we added, so it's become 39,36,784 in the first year. Next friends, in second year we charge interest on balance principal, but इस बार principal increase हो गया है. No problem, we charge on increase amount into 12%, so it's become 4,72,141, and we had paid the principal of installment of 2,50,000. So less 2,50,000. It means 2,22,414 principal will be increased. Yes. So will be added in 39,36,784. बरोबर. So it comes to 41,59,198. Now in third year again, we have to just follow the procedure, whatever procedure is given. So 41,59,198 into 12%. So into 12%, it's become 4,99,104. Again we had paid installment of the same amount, that is 2,50,000. So less 2,50,000, it's become 2,49,104. Will increase the principal. So we add plus 41,59,198. So it's become 44,08,302. Now in fourth year, we again charge interest on the balance principal, that is 44,08,302. We charge 12% interest, which is actually going on the market 5,28,996. Out of that, 2,50,000 will be the principal amount, will be subtracted. So 2,78,996 will be the principal. Again it increase. So plus 44,08,302. It comes to 46,87,298. Now in fifth year, 46,87,298, 12%. But in fifth year we know we will not pay interest only, but also bullet payment of the principal. So overall how much payment we made? We make payment 52,50,000. तो इस बार प्रिंसिपल बचना चाहिए क्या? No. So what we do? This principal become nil. So it means that principal 46,87,298 should be here. So how much interest? Mostly same amount आएगी. But we should calculate the difference. Right? So अगर आप इसके ऊपर लगाओगे 12%, तो कितना आता है? 5,62,475. Okay, and let's see the difference. 52,50,000 minus 46,87,298. It comes 5,62,702. So 5,62,702, और अगर उसके हिसाब से करते तो आता 5,62,475, यानी कि अराउंड 226 रुपीज का हमारा फ्रैक्शन की वजह से डिफरेंस आ जाएगा. तो रेस्ट में हम लोग इंटरेस्ट विल बी द बैलेंसिंग फिगर. ओके, सो फ्रेंड्स, इट्स अ लोन रिपेमेंट शेड्यूल which is asked in financial instrument in all question, but here it's asked rare. Okay, so friends, it's a case of loan at concessional interest rate compared to market. I hope all of you understood. And friends, in financial instrument we had already discussed this topic in detail, so I'm sure आपको पता होगा वो बराबर. Now friends, this is the your last case for this. Now we have the last part of this main point, that is difference between Ind AS and AS. So friends, make the heading difference between AS and Ind AS. Before it, any doubt in this question, friends? I'm sure it is the loan repayment schedule, which is just we use for payment of loan like a normal question, जो हम लोग फाइनेंशियल इंस्ट्रूमेंट में बनाए हैं, लीजिंग में भी बनाएंगे और भी बहुत सारी जगह बनाएंगे. ये फिक्स है, ये फॉर्मेट भी फिक्स है फ्रेंड. डेट, पर्टिकुलर, इंटरेस्ट, प्रिंसिपल, इंस्टॉलमेंट एंड बैलेंस. एसएफएम में भी बहुत सारी जगह काम आता है. Okay. Okay. So friends, now make the heading difference between Ind AS 12 and Ind AS 20 and AS 12. Okay, so you make two column, Ind AS 20, AS 12. You have to write name also. What is the name of Ind AS? Yes, accounting for government grant and disclosure of, yes, government assistance, and this is only accounting for government grant, right? So this is the meaning of this. Now let me start the difference. First point, yes friends, I think this difference we had already discussed while discussing the government grant also. Yes friends, so we note down some difference. Number one, monetary government grant, government related grant to, yes, monetary government grant related to non-depreciable assets. Remember, we will keep or taken into profit and loss account, or be considered as a deferred, or be considered as a government grant only. But as per AS, it should be transferred as a capital reserve. Barabar? So monetary grant related to non-depreciable assets can be transferred to profit and loss, but here it's keep in capital reserve as per AS, right? As if friends, non-monetary government grant, if you remember, non-monetary government grant in the Ind AS we calculate at fair value, but in this case we have option, we can record at fair value also, but nominally we value at nominal value. Okay, so लिखेंगे non-monetary government grant, non-monetary government grant, यहाँ पे क्या बोलेंगे, it's recorded at fair value, but here it's recorded at nominal price. Okay, next friends, legislation 3 means part of 3, ये क्या बोलता है, grant related to depreciable assets. Remember, if grant related to depreciable assets, then we will defer in case of Ind AS, but AS says you can defer also, you can subtract from assets also. So you can write grant related to depreciable assets. You can write the heading in same way only friends, no problem, because it's common point for all. So grant related to depreciable assets, what we do, under Ind AS it's consider only, what, it's considered only deferred government grant, but here we have option, either we can subtract from assets or consider deferred government grant. Okay, so this is the option we have. Now friends, one more point, that is grant in the nature of promoter's contribution. So grant in the nature of promoter's contribution. Friends, what they say that Ind AS is silent about it, means once it is transferred to P&L account, so it will become promoter's contribution, but Ind AS is silent about it. But AS says that credited to capital reserve is capital reserve a part of this shareholder fund, so it can be treated as a shareholder fund also. So we can write Ind AS is silent about it, but AS transfer it into capital reserve and be treated as shareholder fund. Okay friends, next is loan at concessional rate of interest. Loan at concessional rate of interest. अभी हमने बात किया फ्रेंड्स, Ind AS has specified about it that it is a part of government grant as per financial instrument of 109, right? So you can say loan to be measured at fair value, loan to be measured at fair value and consider part of Ind AS, but AS is silent about it. Silent about it. Okay friends, so these are the difference. एक बार difference पे से repeat कर लेते हैं. सबसे पहले momentary government grant to non-depreciable assets to be transferred into P&L account, or we keep it as a government grant only, right? But here it's transferred to capital reserve. Second, non-monetary government grant, if it is received, then it should be recorded at fair value in case of Ind AS, but in this case it should be recorded at nominal value. Perfect. फिर grant related to depreciable assets in Ind AS, what we say, Ind AS always it's deferred, but in AS it can be deferred also, it can be subtracted from assets cost also. Now grant in nature of promoters contribution, so Ind AS is silent about it, but AS says it's a part of capital reserve and also part of shareholder fund. And friends, last, loan at concessional rate of interest, Ind AS has specified about it, is considered government grant as per financial instrument 109, but AS is silent about it. Okay friends, so this is overall possibility of this Ind AS. Friends, कुछ इसमें सेल्फ प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन भी दिए हुए हैं. प्लीज डू इट बिकॉज इट्स अ फुली प्रैक्टिकल. एंड एट द लास्ट डिस्क्लोजर ऑल्सो यू कैन नोट डाउन सम पार्ट ऑफ डिस्क्लोजर. So friends, for disclosure purpose, we can say we should disclose the types of government grant, monetary, non-monetary, what the treatment we had made, right? And if any materiality effect or if it is not covered under this, then also it need to specify it. And friends, remaining thing you can write also from the Ind AS 1, that representation of financial statement. So accordingly, all thing required should be disclosed. Okay friends, perfect. So this has become Ind AS 20, previously known as or AS 12. Okay, so friends, प्लीज डू द सेल्फ टेस्ट क्वेश्चन योर ओन, इट्स मैंडेटरी, बिकॉज सारे प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन हैं, सारे हमको करने हैं. ओके, थैंक यू.